Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell, and today I'm going to share with you some insights on how you can use creative visualization to get into shape. Now, I wish I had have known this in my 30s. My 30s for me was a time of struggle. I'd no longer in my 20s and no longer the fit little aerobics instructor that I used to be. And I found it really difficult. I was putting on weight and I had a very poor mindset about the way that I looked, the way that I perceived other people looking at me. And my whole decade was exhausting with all the thoughts that I had going through my mind about the judgments on myself, about all the reasons why I couldn't lose weight, judging other women because I was judging myself. And it really was a struggle for me. And so at my peak, I actually hit a size 14, which is after our big My Movies launch. And it was then that I actually decided that I needed to do something about it. And now what I'm going to share with you today is really going to help you do that. Now, I had just had a massive amount of success with the launch of My Movies through using visualization. And a visualization is like a meditative technique that's used by athletes and celebrities and people like you and me to relax and improve performance and achieve personal and career goals, which of course I did massively through the My Movies launch. So I'd used visualization to solve those problems and to get us through the launch. So I decided to flip it around and start to use it for my weight loss. Now, when I did that, I would sit in visualizations about what it would feel like to already be a size 8. Okay, so this was coming up to my 40th birthday. So I visualized walking into the party and everyone just going, wow, you look amazing. Or just walking into a store and getting a size 8 off the rack and putting it on and knowing that it was going to actually fit. I would visualize things like, my mother going, I think you're losing too much weight, darling. I think you need to, put some more weight on, like mothers do. But I was visualizing all of these specific situations that will come up when I was down to a size 8. And I felt how amazing it was to put those clothes on, to walk into that room, to the reactions of the people around me, and really sat in the emotion of that. So here are some ways that visualization helped me achieve the body that I wanted and was able to maintain it. So number one is to visualize your ideal body. So I targeted my weight problem through visualization by creating a vivid image of my ideal body. Now I imagined myself thin and fit with defined stomach muscles and tight skin, and anyone who knew me at the time would have thought that I was insane. This ideal body seemed to be impossible, and especially in the 7 weeks that I had given myself to be able to lose the weight. It was a crazy goal that I had set for myself, but I didn't care, because I didn't care how unrealistic this image of myself seemed. I wanted to make sure that I had a clear vision of where I was heading, and eventually I became the exact image that I visualized. And as it turned out, picturing clear, vivid images is the perfect way to communicate to your brain. And now research has found that when your mind enters a state of deep relaxation that's brought on by visualization and other mind-body practices, it becomes primed for suggestion. Okay? Now, number 2 tip is visualization can actually help you reduce stress. So one thing that obesity studies have clearly established is that stress can drive weight gain. Now, when we're under constant pressure, the body releases stress hormones that spur hunger, slow down metabolism, and encourage our bodies to convert calories into fat. So what I later discovered was that visualization, meditation, and other mind-body practices are proven tools for reducing stress. So even though my daily life was filled with challenges, visualization helped me to stay calm, and it kept me relaxed and immune to potential stresses. Now, as a result, the hormones that were causing hunger and fat storage in my body started to dissipate. Tip number 3, visualization can actually help you work through your emotional issues. So many people unconsciously use weight as a barrier when they feel threatened. But I found that visualization helps to create a proactive barrier that can actually help you feel safer. Now, you can create in your mind a safe barrier around you that others can only enter with your permission. Now, even though you're imagining all of this, by using the power of your mind and by creating this barrier using visualization, you'll be able to assure yourself that you're safe. So tip number 4, visualization helps you to love healthy food. So if you constantly focus on the food that you're eliminating, the food that you love, like sugar, or gluten, or dairy, then all you do is crave sugar, gluten, and dairy. So instead, what you want to do is focus yourself and visualize on eating healthy food. Imagine how this healthy food is nutrition for your body. It's vitalizing all of your cells. And really imagine how flavorful and amazing this healthy food is. So in other words, you want to love eating healthy food rather than focusing on the food that you're depriving yourself of. When you put yourself into a state of deprivation and you're focusing on what you can't have, all you want to do is have more of it. And again, this is a lower vibration emotion, and you want to make sure that you stay in those higher vibrations. So focus on the food that you do want to eat. That's really going to nourish you and your soul. Okay, so tip number 5, activate your survival instinct by using visualization. Now, way back in our evolutionary past, certain adaptive behaviors helped us survive. So people who lived in cold climates with long winters and scarce food supply survived by developing the ability to slow down their metabolism and conserve the fat stores in their abdomen and their thighs. Conversely, our ancestors who faced the threat of large predators developed what I call the get thin or get eaten adaptation. So they were able to go at full out life or death sprint to escape the jaws of a bear or a tiger. Now, when the get thin or get eaten adaptation is activated, your body wants to be thin for survival reasons, because the thinner and faster you are, the better your chances of surviving an attack. Now, this adaptation still exists within all of us. We just need to activate it. Now, the problem is that there aren't too many tigers and bears out there chasing us anymore. But what you can do to activate this primal survival response, you can do this with visualization. So you can adapt even riding a bicycle. So imagine that a dog is chasing you, so that you can experience the same surge of adrenaline and imagine yourself outpace the dog victoriously. Now, this works really well because our survival brain doesn't know the difference between a real or an imagined experience. So when you visualize that you're being chased, to the body, it still feels real. Now, if being chased by a predator feels too threatening for you, you can achieve the same effect by imagining yourself being chased by a friend in a game of tag, but still running really fast to escape. Now, these are just a few of the ways that you can use the power of your mind through visualization to help address the real issues that may be causing your body to hold on to weight and to get your body healthy from the inside and out. Now, before I go, I'd like to ask you, which visualization strategy do you plan to incorporate as part of your health routine? So please share it in the comments box below, and don't forget to subscribe to the My Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. Again, my name is Natalie Ledwell. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.